Okay, guys, so now let's go to the activity number 3. What do you have to do? Here, you're going to listen to a radio program about water puppets because there are a lot of shows with puppets, but in the water. Yes? Okay, and there is a puppet show in Vietnam. Yes, so you're going to listen and please choose if the answer is true or false. Let's go.
Welcome. Today we're going to talk to Kim, who's from Hanoi in Vietnam. Hello, Kim.
Hello. Xin chào.
Kim, you're going to tell us about the Tang Long Water Puppet Theater in Hanoi. Is that right?
Yes. You know, here in Vietnam, there have been water puppet shows for almost 1,000 years.
Imagine! So there have been shows with puppets from about 1,000 years ago. So what's the answer? Water puppet shows are a very old tradition in Vietnam. True or false? Totally true. Very good. Because as the audience said, it's a show that is very old, from 1,000 years ago. Number 2.
The Tang Long Water Puppet Theater is very famous, not just in Vietnam, all around the world.
So what?
Okay, so it means that these shows are very, very popular. Yes, not just in Vietnam, and it is famous in other countries. So number 2, not many people know about the Tang Long Water Puppet Theater. Not many people. If this show is very famous, true or false? False, because a lot of people, a lot of persons can see this type of show because it is very popular. Number 3.
Is a water puppet show?
Well, in most countries, when you see puppets, they're on a small stage. But for these puppets, their stage is water. There's a big pool of water.
Okay, if on the stage there is a pool of water, so the people, the persons who move the puppets aren't in the water. If it is a water show, correct, it is false because it's a water show. Number 4.
The people who move the puppets stand in the water behind a screen where the audience can't see them. The puppets float on the water. It looks very beautiful.
And what are the puppet shows about?
Many of the puppet shows are stories about traditional farming life in Vietnam. Some of the shows are about traditional Vietnamese fairy tales.
Can you tell us one?
Okay, so that is the number 4. In one traditional Vietnamese story, a dragon king married a fairy. Yes, fairy is like a princess. Okay, so in this Vietnamese story, true or false? It is true, like this one.
Well, there's a very famous fairy tale about the Vietnamese people. A dragon king from the ocean meets a beautiful fairy from the mountains. They get married and have 100 children. But the king wants to live near the ocean.
Okay, yes. So the dragon kings marry a fairy, like a princess. They got 100 children, imagine. Yes, number 5.
And the fairy queen wants to return to the mountains. Finally, they make a plan. The king tells his children, I'm going to take 50 children and live by the ocean, and the queen is going to take 50 children and live in the mountains. We cannot live together, but we'll always love each other and take care of you.
Oh, so number 5, the story said that the king took 50 children with him, and the queen took 50 children with her to live in the mountains. And the king said, we can't stay together. Yes? So what happened? The king and the fairy lived happily together for their whole lives. False. Because they say that the king said that they can't live together. They lived separated. Great. And the last one. Some of the king's children live by the ocean, and some of them live in the mountains.
And so the story ends. And that's where the Vietnamese people live today, some in the mountains and some by the ocean.
Okay? It is true. Very good. Okay. So now, what are you going to do? Because you have already finished all the exercises from the page, you have to go to the activity that you have to do. Yes? So you have to go to Santillana, and here you have to take as a reference this exercise, these highlighted words. Yes? What do you have to do? You have to write a vocabulary, 5 times each vocabulary word, and draw a picture. Draw or paste a picture in the notebook. That's what you have to do. Thanks for your comprehension, and see you in the next class. Bye, chicos. Have a nice day.